Alright guys, we got everything cleaned up. We got the hitch piece cut out, and then we put in the weld-in stock piece. That's 12-inch, and obviously everything needs to get squared up and welded and such, but you can sort of see what we're going with here. So this is the end where the hitch is. We're going to weld around here, and then we'll weld around the back, and we'll weld to this as well. And then this will all be welded to the frame that's coming off the back of the truck. And then this is a stiffener for up here to brace it, going back and forth. We're gonna put a few gussets going in there. Yeah, a lot going on here for what you can see. 3 pieces of tube, but like I always say, we overbuild so we can over-deliver. But you can sort of get the gist of where the box is going to go. It's going to sit right on top of all this, and then the box is going to get, well, this is going to get welded to the box. And then we'll have pieces coming up from here and here that go across that sort of stiffen this center structure and such. And we're just going to put a brace going right across there. And then we'll have our 18-inch piece going on the top, and it'll be pretty good. Top plate down here, and then we got everything welded up pretty much on the back side. We got the edges welded. We're gonna go in here, stitch weld all this, and then we'll weld all this on the outside. We just put these in here. These are going to be covered. This is where the light box is actually going to go. There's going to be 4 lights in the back now, just because of the spacing now. So it makes no sense to put 3 in the middle. Just sort of like throws it off. So it's too much of a span, but it's going to pretty much come right to the edge right there, 3 inches out. And then it's just going to go on the face right there. There's going to be 4 over lights, and then it's going to wrap around. And then that side's going to get a 3/8 piece going up to the bottom. And there'll be a 6 or 8 inch step. I don't know yet, depending on how I decide to go. And then sort of go from there. But that'll come out, and then it'll have a little piece on the back. And that way we can drill right into the box, put all of our light wires and all that stuff, since we're going to have markers back here anyway. And we're also going to have the trailer plug over here. So other than that, the whole thing with this frame is to support the middle, because this is like a little bit thinner steel, not really that much thinner. It's 11 gauge, so it probably would have been sufficient, but I always like to overbuild. And then especially since there is a hitch going on this, I want to make sure this thing's solid and everything is one piece pretty much. So you're not going to do anything with this. Like, everything is just going to be pretty much welded together and as a one. So it's a pretty decent sized box. I mean, it's nothing like too crazy. It's just something to throw your long stuff into. Obviously, that's not going to be on the bottom. It's just going to be a flat pan. Once we weld this, we can put the other one on top, get that all tacked, weld that up, and then clean that all up. And we'll be able to actually take this off. This is heavy, but I do need the forklift. So we're going to have to sort of maneuver it and flip it over, and then I'll be able to put it on there. I'm debating if I'm going to take off the hitch or not so I can weld everything out, because I'd rather not weld it on the truck. But I might just weld the top areas that I'm not going to be able to get to once this box sets on, because I'm only one person right now. So it's sort of hard to, you know, maneuver stuff like this. It is built accordingly. So there is a lot of space. There is a lot of, structure to this. Everything sort of coincides with one another, but it's coming together. And it's looking good, and I'm happy with it, and I'm sure he's going to be ecstatic with it. But I do have these templates now, so I can make these, down the line if I need to. But other than that, let's get back into it. I'm going to let this cool down, and then I'll jump back over.